Yeah, a lot of work for something you're never going to see hardly. But hey, when you lift the hood up, they look fairly clean in here. It won't be it's not a show car, it's a road car, but stuff like this, you're right, go right to this probably when you open the hood. So, it's got a nice edge on it. I'm going to weld on the inside. I'm going to take it off and weld on the inside. So it's got, I can really like hunker down on getting this smoothed out and rounded off. And then get the, well, the doors do work. I've just got to make sure I vacuum, put the vacuum lines on later. Alright, today's activity is going to try and fix some of this in here. I got this pretty good. Just welded up in here, add a bit more thickness to it, and I can roll it back into the door. So I made some sort of a cobble template, and I cut that, and I cut a piece of steel, and then I'll sit it in there and weld it in. Alright, got this bit made out. I'm going to roll it in here, put in a magnet, and I'm going to weld it on. So something like that, give me that line all the way through the door panel and all the way down. So there's a bit of a gap here, but I can't stop that because the way the door slides into the fender. Apparently, you know, this was part of the fixed wing of the car. It had quite a big gap in it, but now we made it move up with the hood, so now it's a bit more like an E-type or XKE. Gonna I put a little lead in here, a little lead on there, and maybe a small bit of filler on top. But lead this up, lead those little gaps up. It's an achievement just to get that whole hood to lift up like it does anyway. So, well, it's about as good as I'm going to get it. I have a little bigger a gap this side I think, but it rolls over. Something I've been working on. All these gaps now, this gap looks really good. You probably need to do something about lifting it up or something, lifting this panel up slightly. It's not bad. When it's on the ground you won't notice so much just because it's up at eye level. And I'm short, so tall people won't see that much, just from a distance. I got this pretty good, the gap's not bad. It could be a little bigger here, but I don't want to make it bigger. I got rid of all that mess that was in there and welded that piece in. I'm going to lead that up, lead this up, and then a small little filler on top. The hood's not down all the way either, but close enough. Lots of work. And I got work on this thing here too. This gap here on the tailgate. This has been driving me nuts forever. This side I got it pretty good. I'm pretty happy. That side looks like it's hanging its butt out. I definitely, if I could push the whole thing in somehow. Plus the hood shock is holding it up. If the hood shock wasn't on it, it would actually go down better. Maybe, I'm sure the hood shock's, I don't know if it's on this side actually. Yeah, the hood shock's on this side, so it's pushing it away. Probably need to get the right hood shocks before I finish that. The third brake light's in, I covered it up right now. The lights are in, this piston's in. So, getting there. A gap here that I got to fix, it's too far away. And then this big gap here where there's like, it's just enormous and I don't think I can, feels like this is bent out. Oh, I can probably live with that. I'll just do the same to the other side. I'll bring it over a little bit. Right, getting there. Got that whole thing like welded in. It's all steel. It's got a little lead in here on top of it, and a very, very, very thin like filler, which is not filler. It's actually some of this stuff. This with that. Still might weld a little piece on there, just a little piece. And I'll put some stops on it, so do that. And then put some stops on it, keep it in place. Right, enough for one day. Go and make a video.